Welcome, friends. Today is day 1 of our beginner series. We're going to learn how to do yoga properly. If you never did yoga or you want to know how to do yoga correctly, this is exactly your space. Today, we're going to start by doing the Sun Salutation. It's a compound of 10 different poses, and they're used a lot during our yoga flows, vinyasa flow, hatha flow. So we better learn from the beginning how to do them properly, so we also can get those benefits from the practice and prevent injuries. My name is Maya, and let's start. First, we're going to start standing. How do you normally stand in your mat? Well, this is maybe my normal stand. I'm a bit hunched, my legs are hyper extended, and the first thing we're gonna learn is how to stand properly. I'm gonna go onto my side so you can see me better, and look at how much my posture is going to change with these few things we have to bear in mind. First of all, our legs and our feet. Feet will be strong on the floor. Legs have to be engaged and not hyperextended. We're gonna slightly bend those knees, engage our legs so they are strong, activated quads, activated legs, like trying to pull me near the floor. And my hip, this is important. You see my butt is sticking out. Now I'm gonna take it in, same here. Engage that abdomen, tuck those ribs down, open those shoulders back and down, and the hands to the front. Can you see the difference? My head is not going to be looking up or down. It's going to look to the front, and my chin is going to be a bit down. This is the first posture. It's called mountain pose, and in Sanskrit, Tadasana. I'm going to write all the names up here so you can follow in case you want to know the Sanskrit names or the English names. So this is the first posture. Can you see the difference? This was me before, this is me now. First posture of 10. Second pose is the upward salute. Rising our hands to the sky. Some salutations do the hyperextension to the back. We are gonna keep it strong here, opening up the chest to the sky, hands facing each other or holding to each other, and gaze to the front. My stand doesn't really change from the first mountain pose, so we're gonna just take it from here to my upward salute, breathing in. And the next movement, the third movement, is gonna be directly coming from this upward to a downward fold. This is called forward fold. Many ways to do this wrong and many opportunities to get injured. So what is the thing we're gonna have to look for? When we bind to the front, we're gonna do a hip movement. It's not gonna be a back movement, all right? So from my stand, strong stand, I'm gonna fold from my hip to the floor. As you can see, my back is not curving. And here, if I can touch the floor, I go slightly into my knees and keep my back straight. This is the most important thing on my forward fold. If someone can extend those legs and still come down to a forward fold, do it. If not, we stay here, hands planted on the floor. Next movement, fourth movement would be the halfway lift. For that, we have to extend our legs and lift our upper body until it's in a straight line. Neck is in a straight line with our back, and our hands will be on our shins. Next movement, our fifth movement, is a plank. We're gonna come down, plant our hands on the floor. I'm gonna get to the front of my mat. Plant my hands on the floor. I'm gonna plant my hands on the floor, and with a step, I'm gonna go into the plank. Try to remember which leg you use, because with that same leg, we have to do the next movement afterwards, okay? We're gonna use the right. So, plant my hands on the floor, right leg back, open my chest, and left leg back. Now I'm in a plank. There are two ways of coming down into the upward facing dog. First one would be the four-limbed posture. It's called Chaturanga Dandasana. Sorry, my Sanskrit is also not the best. For that, we're gonna do like a push down for tricep. Arms are gonna be on the height of my chest. Elbows have to be tucked into my body, and really, really slowly, I'm gonna let myself come down to the floor. Try engaging those shoulder blades to the back and slowly, slowly getting your body down. Engage those glutes and take those legs super strong. It's gonna be much easier coming down. But anyways, if this is too much, there is no problem. This is the first one, that's the forward limb posture. And the second option we have for all, it's a bit easier, it's that 8 limb posture. It would be exactly the same. It's the 8 limb posture. Arms will be the same as in the 4 limb posture, but now we're gonna have our knees on the floor, untuck our toes, and then we're gonna aim to the floor with our chest and chin, having our butt stuck a little bit out. So those feet, plant them on the floor, stuck your butt a little bit out, and let yourself come down on your chest and your chin. Those are 8 limbs. Feet, knees, hands, chin and chest. And from here, we're gonna come up. And from here, we're gonna come up to upward facing dog. So now push your chest through your arms. Try using that strength from your arms and your triceps, and push yourself up, opening up to upward facing dog. My shoulders are in line with my wrist, so I don't injure myself. And the only other thing on the floor are the top of my feet. This is the correct posture. Engage those arms, push them away from your ears, push those legs away from the floor, and the rest is hovering, as you can see. Next movement would be tuck those toes down again, and we're gonna push ourselves down to downward facing dog. Take your butt up to the sky, and the tailbone is gonna be looking up to the sky. What's the most important thing I want you to know about this posture? It's one of the most important ones, and it's a really easy one to get wrong. So open up wide, your hands on the floor. Try grabbing that mat. And when you push yourself up, remember that the aim of this posture is having a elongated and a straight spine, not a hunched one. For that, we're gonna try pushing our shoulder blades into our sides like hugging us. Look at this. I can do either this or that. Strong back, my shoulder blades are pushing outwards my back, and my whole arms are really engaged. So my feet can either be a bit on their tippy toes because maybe this is too much on my hamstrings, or if you are able, try aiming those feet to be on the floor, completely on the floor, and have that straight back. So now remember the leg you used first. We're gonna use the same leg to come forward. In our case, it was the right. Take that right leg and plant it between your arms. Take directly the other one too. And do a halfway lift as we learned before. Put your hands on your shin, straight back, breathe in here, and come down to a forward fold. Last movement. Let's come up. Breathing in, and that would be how you do the Sun Salutation properly. Now that you know the whole theory behind it, let's try it out. Let's try it out faster and synchronizing it with our breath, because this is one of the other key elements in yoga. Trying to have breath and movement all together so you can have the most out of it. I would invite you to try do this on your own pace with your breath. Every movement that is opening, an opening like the upward facing dog, is an inhalation. And the ones that are closing movements, like the forward fold or the downward facing dog, those are exhalations. I'm gonna do it with you. So let's get in the front of your mats. Do a strong mountain pose. gaze to the front, palms facing to the front. Inhale deeply here. And with the next inhalation, take those arms up to the sky. Inhale deeply. Maybe your gaze to the sky too. Strong core. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take the left leg to the back, right leg to the back, plank, and 8 limb posture while we exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Strong legs, strong arms. Exhale while you come to downward facing dog. Push those legs back. And take 3 deep breaths here. Nice. On the next inhale, take the left leg to the front, right leg to the front, and inhale on your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and inhale, come up. Exhale, namaste posture. How does it feel? Are we coming in heat a little bit? I suggest let's do this 5 times. Let's get into those movements. Try figuring out everything I've explained to you at the beginning of the class. And each time you do it, adding one more thing and one more cue I told you in the beginning of the class. This is also a magnificent way just to wake up in the mornings, to do a bit of stretching, to do a bit of strength. And Sun Salutation A is part of every vinyasa flow. So now you have already 10 minutes of every class that you know how to do. So let's get at the front of our mats. Now we're going to do the right side. Inhale deeply in the mountain pose and exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back, right foot back. Come to your 8 limb. Exhaling and inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths. And left foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, left foot to the front of the mat. Right foot and halfway lift. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, relax. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot to the back, left foot to the back. 8 limb posture, and inhale, we're doing upward facing dog. Exhale, push yourself to downward facing dog and walk it out a little bit. 2 breaths here. And on the next inhale, right foot to the front, left foot to the front, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up and relax. We're gonna keep going like this, guys, to strengthen all the muscles that we usually use doing this Sun Salutation, because it's a really complete training. And if we do it a few times, we're gonna do actually a small workout too. So let's get on to it. Mountain pose. And arms up to the sky, gaze up to the sky, and forward fold, exhaling. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back, right foot back, 8 limbed posture, and down to the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And 2 breaths here. Inhale, right foot to the front of the mat, left foot to the front of the mat, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, relax. 2 more times, guys. Okay. feet on the floor. Take 2 deep breaths. And inhale, arms up to the sky. Engage the abdomen, engage your legs, and exhale, fold forward. I hope you feel that your legs are already much more flexible than in the beginning. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale. Left foot to the back of the mat, right foot, and 8-limb posture. Inhale, upward facing dog. Engage those legs. And exhale, strong downward facing dog. Inhale here a few times. Strong back, guys. And left foot to the front of the mat. Inhale. Take the right one, 2, halfway lift and forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, relax. Last time. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot to the back, left foot to the back. 8-limb posture. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, come down to downward facing dog and 2 deep breaths. Inhale, right foot to the front of the mat, left foot to the front of the mat, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, come down. Wonderful. I hope you came a little bit into heat. I did for sure. This is something you can repeat as often as you want. It's extremely good for your health, for your body, for your mind, for your energy, for everything. And it's a good workout too. I'm sweating a little bit and we only did 5. There are people that do 108 one of those. Maybe one day we do that challenge. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to keep learning with me, make sure to subscribe. I'll post more beginner-friendly videos. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Happy to be with you. Namaste.